What happens? Time warp. Martin Waugh has spent years photographing one thing.
How's that? Focus first.
Water droplets. His still photography exposes a hidden world frozen in time. Absolutely familiar and so very strange. Martin has mastered, and how, the art of freezing images
Pretty close.
in time.
That's pretty close.
Now he collaborates with our guys.
And that's it.
Right there.
To turn poetry into motion.
Seriously, no one walk for the next minute if you're within 5 feet of the table.
All Martin has to do is provide the water and some colored lights.
I think everything looks great.
I like it.
Okay. I'm going to present you your first high-speed video droplet.
Excellent.
There it is.
Yeah.
Small splash.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen this in my stuff. This is great.
So we can see the whole process. Let's
Yeah.
just put that right back to the beginning and check it out again.
The droplet digs out a crater, which forms a crown, or coronet. The crater acts like a spring stretching out. The surface tension of the water pulls it back and upwards into a column or jet. Now, Jeff and Martin prepare a pan with water only 1/16 of an inch deep. You would expect the crater and jet to be smaller because the water is shallow.
Got a little bit of a jet coming up, but not near so much as you do in the deep pool.
Right, because it really has to dig out a crater to
Right.
build up the momentum to
Yeah,
carry it back up.
Now, let's look at the two droplets side by side. The energy stored when the droplet falls into the deep pan results in a higher column.
My supposition has been that that the energy of the explosion is going outward, but the surface tension is stopping it, and so sort of running into this rim that's holding it in place, bunching up into waves.
I mean, it's worth saying that that's why these coronets happen.
Could two adults have more fun with a drop of water? How about more color?
So we have blue on the back side, and the red will be above. Any light or any flat surface, horizontal surface of the water will see the blue.
Gotcha.
And the front side of the waves will be seeing the red.
Clearly, Jeff has met his soulmate.
I am launching said droplet.
Let her fly. Oh, look at that red stand out.
That helps so much.
Yes!
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Beautiful.
Look at that. It's flower pattern.
Yeah, and the red standing out so well.
It really helps you get a sense of depth that we didn't have on
that's
the
right.
first shot.
Yeah, but this makes it really stand out.
That is one drop of water. And it all pulls back up.
Right in the center, kaboom.
And a huge
Equal
tower.
and opposite reactions.
Yeah, right? Newton's laws never looked this good.
That's right.
If there was no surface tension, everything would just go infinitely outward.
Right.
You can write out the equations, but you're never going to expect that it's this beautiful.
Now, say what you will, this is more aesthetically pleasing than Jeff and Matt dancing around in a vat of cornstarch. More pleasing, but same Newtonian science. When we come back, the piece of resistance, water resistance, that is,
I want to do the thing I've been looking at for 7 years.
as Jeff and Martin try and capture the holy grail of water droplet dumbbell
I saw it.
We got it.
on Time Warp. Everyone has their holy grail, and Martin Waugh, choreographer of the dancing water droplet, is no different.
I want to do the thing I've been looking at for 7 years, which is a collision of that splash with another drop. I've never seen it in video. This is why I came here.
And we are determined not to let him walk away disappointed.
So we need to have a very constant rate because we need about 10 drips a second exactly.
About that.
About, exactly.
Now here is the tricky bit. These two geniuses have to time not only the high-speed camera, but stage a 3-part droplet.
Whole new tank, right?
Yep.
First, a droplet that hits the water, then the droplet bouncing up, and then another drop timed to hit the bouncing one.
Part of the trick is I want to get a steady stream of drops about 1/10 of a second apart and take a picture of just the first 2.
Yeah, this seems like an awful lot of work for not very much, but if you're okay with this, let's humor these guys.
Boy, it doesn't take much. I raise it up just ever so
Yeah,
slightly.
now it's way too fast. Okay, ready?
Done. Okay, first drop. Coronet.
Takes a while.
Falls back. Up the spike comes.
Wow, they did it!
Every day, billions of people depend on water to live. They interact with it. It rains outside, and there's millions of drops hitting the ground. Every single one of them is doing this. And I think no one really gives that the attention that it deserves. That is unreal.
Okay, we're idiots. We thought this would be boring. It is not. It is art. It is science. It is amazing.